Take a risk.
Take a risk.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
Dive in deep and
Balls out, man.
balls out. Fall in love hard, fast.
Fall fast, recover fast.
That happens.
Do what you do. Be yourself.
That's what happened.
Take no shit from nobody.
It's a hard situation. Hard situation.
It's a hard situation, but you got through it.
I'm through it, yeah.
Took a risk. It's like quitting a job to try something else, huh?
That doesn't happen, but
Well, it hasn't happened yet. It doesn't mean it won't.
it doesn't have to happen, but no,
But there's got to be.
it's an
There's got to be
it's an
something.
opportunity.
Yeah, got to be something
I mean,
more
if-
to
if-
life.
if you
than
fail
just
something,
working
you
with
try something
for
else.
somebody. It's got to be more to life than just working for somebody.
You don't work just to work. You work for, I don't know, you work to support your family, your kids, your life.
Right, but
Or-
what if the job that you're doing is in the end going to kill you? Like working hard, working a laborer. What if you're not going to make it till 70 because you work your ass off until you retire? Then you get 15 years. 5 years after you retire. Because you're used to moving, and all of a sudden,
Always traveling, always moving, not sticking to something.
all of a sudden you just quit. You retire. You ain't got no energy left to do what the fuck you want to do.
You can't.
You can't. Because you're half dead already. 3/4 of the way dead, man.
Yeah.
So what's wrong with taking a risk? Jumping out there.
There's nothing wrong with taking a risk.
Except what?
Everything.
Except
You-
the
you-
scare
The
of taking that risk.
risk of supporting your family, your friends, your life, it's worth everything.
Yeah, but everybody's
And
scared of falling down to the ground.
Everybody is, yeah, exactly. Everybody is scared of taking a step further than they have ever stepped before. And it's like starting the union. You get this so much pay, you get this so much pay, and then you stop at this much pay, and it continues to grow year after year, but you get comfortable with that, but you have a family and you have decisions to make if you are traveling, if you're not traveling, if you are missing important things in life. And
So, you know what happened to me? I'm just going to tell you. We were straight, just fine. You know, didn't have any extra, didn't have the shop, didn't have nice vehicles, didn't have this, didn't have that. But we were living great.
birthdays.
We had everything.
And
We had enough money to do what we wanted, when we wanted. And if we didn't want to go to work that day, we didn't have to go to work that day. You know what happened? We decided that we had the money to start doing stuff. And we started doing stuff. And then you know what happened? You know what I predicted?
what did you predict?
I predicted us to fall.
Fall?
Fall.
Fall apart? Like
No, fall.
Fall.
Fall down. On a,
Like life falling apart?
On a slope like this. And all of a sudden the road gave out and you drop back down to the bottom.
so you're talking
Hard times. You fall into hard times.
So you're talking like what's happened to me You are living life, it's fine, and everything falls apart beneath you, and life just crumbles.
No, I'm talking about you're thinking you're doing good. And
Yeah.
you really are doing good.
You're fine. Everything is.
So you take a risk. You spend the extra money. Okay, we'll just use money as an example. You spend the extra money. You splurge on a freaking big ass shop, splurge on vehicles and shit, and then all of a sudden you're in a lawsuit right after you build a building.
Mm-hmm.
So you just spent 80 grand on a building. Now you gotta spend another 14 grand to get your fucking driveway back.
Mm-hmm.
You fell.
You're falling.
You're falling. You're falling.
And
Now
you're
sudden,
fighting.
You're fighting as you're falling. Then you hit bottom. And then what? You feel hopeless.
But you
feel,
got.
What can you do? You can't sell the building anymore.
You can't sell the building, but you can keep fighting.
Right.
And you can.
No, and which is happening.
You kept going because you knew what was true.
But the thing is we were doing so good, I predicted a fall.
Yeah.
Didn't want it to happen, did everything to prevent it from happening, but the fall happened.
And you're stuck in that
And now you're stuck.
predicament.
Now you're stuck in that hole. How the hell am I going to get back
you're,
up on the
you're
road?
fighting.
Now how am I
in the
going to
hole.
how am I going to get back up on the road? Could just give up.
But you're not.
But now
but you didn't.
everything that I've worked
didn't.
for. No, I haven't. But everything that I've worked for in the past, if I give up, what did I do all that shit for? You know, why did I build the building?
You kept doing it because you believed in it and you kept fighting for it.
Why
And
did I buy the
there
vehicles?
there was no reason not to do what you did because there was a purpose for everything.
No,
and you kept doing what you were doing.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying we gave up.
No, you didn't give up. You
never give
kept
up.
fighting. You kept going on towards what your goal was, and you believed in everything.
Well, right now we hit bottom. We're at bottom.
You
But
are
here's
at
the thing.
bottom,
Here's
but
the thing. Here's the thing.
you're not at bottom.
We pick our ass up and we climb our ass back up that fucking hill.
Exactly.
And we're gonna make it back up that hill, but you know, it's just like old shocks in a car.
And make
Driving
us.
down the road, you hit a bump, you're gonna bounce for a mile. But
Yeah.
guess what? You'll smooth back out.
You may cost money. It may cost money.
I don't give a
But
fuck.
money
It
comes
doesn't-
money comes and goes. It doesn't matter. People take possessions as it is. What do you want to say? Possessions is like everything. Possessions don't mean anything. Money comes and goes. It will always be there. You fight. You're fighting for everything that you guys have worked for.
Right.
And you guys are where you're at because you stuck your ground.
Right. Like I said, shocks are bad on the car, you hit a bump, you bounce for a mile. You will bounce for a mile. At least. About half mile. Halfway there. Halfway done. The smooth road again. Life ain't no fairy tale, brother.
Life is not a fairy tale.
Never has been, never will be, because we will fall again. I guarantee it.
I've fallen.
I know you have.
I fought for what I believed in. I fought for what I loved. And I gave a ultimatum and I was dropped like a piece of fucking ice. And
But guess what?
here I am, sitting strong and believing in everything God has to offer. And I'm not backing down.
Well,
Did
ice melts and begins to flow again as water.
That
So-
is a
So you drop like ice, you melt, and you flow like water. That's what happens.
I will flow like water, exactly.
Because water always flows.
It always flows. Keeping an open mind and open heart, because it is not fair to someone else that comes along and having a broken heart for something that wasn't true. Here I sit, open heart, open mind, allowing someone else to walk in and take over that empty space that was always there.
In your situation, you're on. You already hit that bump. You already hit that bump, and you are.
I've hit the bump. I've hit the bottom, and
you've bottomed out them shocks. You've hit the bump stops, and now you are bouncing, and you will smooth back out. No time.
It is a learning process, and as long as I've seen since the start, it's always been a bumpy road, and there's only a reason for what I've learned, and there's no turning back.
No regrets.
No regrets. Exactly.
No regrets ever. You don't regret a damn thing that happened in your life, do you?
I don't.
No regrets.
Absolutely not.
No regrets.
Everything I've done, said, everything I've believed, everything I've loved, everything I've loved, and I still love, whether it's true or not, I believe in it. And here I sit, hurt. My heart hurts. And I'm going to continue to follow that road and live my life freely, because it is not fair to put up the walls I've had the last 5 years for someone else to possibly walk into my life and me to push them away. Completely not fair. So I live my life openly and freely to allow anyone and anything into my life.
No regrets.
No regrets. As far as everybody knows, I was seeing someone, I was very in love, and I was to the point where I was ready to propose, and things got dark, things got hard, and I gave an ultimatum, and things were switched, flipped, you name it. And I was left like cold ice. It fucking hurts. It hurts bad. And
But you will melt and flow.
I will melt and flow. My finger's dirty. I don't know how that happened. What the hell happened there?
That this table is not very clean.
This table is not very clean. But that is our conversation for tonight. That is random. This is genuine.
Real.
Real. Obviously, you guys know my channel is real and genuine. I do not plan or pretend anything. And I am a lover of Budweiser. And for the ending of this, I thank you guys for supporting, commenting, and subscribing. Yeah. God bless, and we will talk to you soon. Thank you.